All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Kris Bolstad!
My name is Kris Bolstad. It's the Hey Bolstad Show. It's a comedy-based open mic format with, in my humble opinion, a great way to uplift, highlight, and showcase up-and-coming comedians. Also to give them a platform that they can share to get better gigs and so that they can have a chance, right? Because you couldn't do this 20 years ago. So that's what's up. Also, a huge shout out to my queen right over there. Hey, baby, all right. And all of my close friends are over there. Oh, well, you're all of my close friends, but you'll know. So I'm not the funny one, all right? So just I put that out there right in front. I'm not the funny one, so please, I hope that y'all get that figured out. You should pretty quick. So with that said, my wife and I and our daughter went horseback riding this last weekend on a wonderful vacation. And my horse tripped and got me right here on the saddle horn. So,
Yeah, there you go.
oh, Adam, you're driving, right? Oh, fuck, God. Okay, we'll leave that there. All right. Behind me is the ultrasounds. Armin. Kevin and Foxy, bring them up. We have this thing that we do every show where he has some pretty strong shoe game. So go, put it up there. Let people know. There they are. Are those Gucci? He's such a hot mess. Okay. We also have a remarkably special musical guest, Joe Meyer. And yeah. He's over here in the wings right now. He's gonna come up a little towards the middle and he's gonna do a set for us and we'll give him a quick interview. I've known this man for a very long time. He's just all around great. So, do I need to say anything else? We're good? Everyone's cool? Okay, very cool. All right, shut up, Kris. So my job now is to get out of the way. And our first comedian up, all right, I look at my show notes here. Get out of the way, Kris. Shut up, Kris. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, Zack Myers. Where is Zack Myers? Come on, Zack. Nice to see you.
How's everyone doing? Good to hear. How are you? Awesome. All right, does anybody know a gay deaf man's worst nightmare? Hearing aids. Usually it'd be helpful, but not for them. I have an idea for a candy no one's made before. It's a candy that would start off lemony and tart, and then it would turn sweet, and then it would turn tart again. And you would call it the retard. I'm Down syndrome for that candy. Thank you. They say when it comes to angry girls, the smaller the girl, the harder the punch. But my whole life I've been Arabic, so their height has never affected how hard I'm punching them.
Lord, I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm just a vessel.
Yep. Thank you, Jesus. I think gay sex is only gay when it's between two dudes. Yeah. Because when it's between three dudes, they're just being silly. So I've heard. My grandma's fat, and people think that's insane to say, but that's just how it is. And in response, I think it's insane to be as fat as my grandma. But you know what they say, when worlds collide, they still weigh less than my grandma. Yep. If the internet was around when I was a kid, my uncle would have went so viral. Because he'd always say to my brother, hey, after I play with that butthole, let me get that cocktua. My brother's gay, so he liked it. The other day, my brother, as I said, he's gay, but the other day he brought home a Filipina girl. It wasn't until we found her strap-on that we realized she was a Filipinas girl. In his butt. All right, that's all I got. Thank you.
Did I interview him? Yeah, sit down here. Yo, you're a hot mess.
Thank you.
Okay. Where are you from?
Michigan.
What part?
Dearborn.
My first job in life was detasseling corn in Vicksburg, Michigan for $2.48 an hour. Can you beat it?
What do you mean, can I beat it?
No, I wasn't.
I'm not gay.
No. No, I'm just saying. I mean, we can talk later.
No, I'm not beating anyone.
So do you know what detasseling corn is?
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm not doing that.
Get a third guy up there, you could be silly.
So let me ask you this. So what's your day job, if you have one?
Engineer for Boeing.
Of course you are.
Yeah. A little Arabic on the planes.
Oh, I knew.
Always smart.
Well, I'm super stoked for you. So how did you hear about the show?
Ryan told me. He was like, dude, you're so handsome. I'd love to see you on camera. I was like,
Is this where the silly part's coming?
yeah, I was like, that's so silly.
That's Ryan, that's you, that's me.
Oh, hell no.
No.
Don't bring the corn.
Well, I'm super stoked for you. Do you have any questions for the show? And it's okay if you don't. It's cool.
Yeah, you think we'll ever get some strippers up here while we're performing? Little booth.
You want to give me a bass line?
Yeah. Put them.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't do it. Ryan.
Well, I gotta tell you, Zach, it was great having you on here. Your openers are banging.
Thank you.
And they're
man.
really super uncomfortable. And that's exactly what we need, especially in life right now. We need a little bit of uncomfort. And I don't mean a lot of uncomfort, but just enough to make you try to just go, ooh.
Yeah.
Just ooh.
Yeah.
So, any questions for me?
Do you know any girls that will show me their boobs?
No.
All right,
no,
then
I
other
don't.
question. That was it.
No, I don't.
No
Ladies and
questions.
gentlemen, Zack Myers.
Yep.
And Zack here, this is for you.
Thank you, sir.
Great to have you. You did great. Yeah. Hey! I almost started singing. Okay. Big Stu? Ladies and gentlemen, Big Stu! Hey, welcome. Do your thing.
Sam's Burger Joint, man. How y'all doing? So, women like to say that they can't they don't like walking home alone at night. because they're afraid of getting like attacked by somebody, you know? And they'll say shit like, oh, I'm so glad, or y'all are so lucky as men because y'all can just walk home and y'all aren't even worried about anything. You know, I got so much shit. I'm such a vulnerable person. Do y'all think that I like walking home alone at night? Like, what is this like fucking force field y'all think we have on us because we have penises? None of these niggas care that I have a penis. They just not gonna rape me. They just gonna take my money and kill me. Anyway, but nah, I mean, like, I feel like y'all got a lot more room, you know, or I guess a lot less room to talk shit about this whole thing because y'all have stuff, you know, like this is a very female-centered problem, you know? Like, I don't have any tasers disguised as lipstick, you know? Like, y'all got all that shit, you know? And I feel like if we took away the gender part of it, we could really make this like we can come up with some better solutions to the whole thing, you know? Like, I think we should start tagging homeless people. Like, we should be able to discern, like, okay, got a couple of heroin addicts coming up on this corner. Got a couple of crack addicts coming up on here on this corner. Got a couple of white dudes coming up there on that corner. You know, and I can adjust my response to them. I'm adjust my set is what I'm gonna do.
You're good. You're good.
People like to say that I'm not black enough. I know that's very, very hard for y'all to wrap your heads around looking at me right now, but they used to say I'm not black enough, and you know, it sucked having to hear that, but I understand where they're coming from a little bit, you know? Like, my top 3 sitcoms are like Friends, That 70s Show, and Seinfeld, you know what I mean? And this isn't even all my fault. Like, my parents have to take a lot of the blame for this shit, you know what I mean? Like, I never had a cookout when I was growing up. Like, we didn't do any of that shit. So when black people would talk about it, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, right? Like, my cookouts were like 3 people, my mom running out every once in a while to check on the chicken, and my dad's just inside watching Blue Bloods, you know? Just not a very black childhood, you know? I didn't have a whole lot of black shit. The blackest shit that happened to me is that I was getting my ass whooped in preschool. Like, that's about like the deepness to where my blackness goes. Like, I don't know. One of the things about me, and y'all might get this, I'm hoping y'all are old, but I always thought Columbo was like Kunta Kinte's sidekick, you know? Okay, so half of y'all got that joke. Thank y'all. Columbo's an Italian guy that's a detective, and Kunta Kinte is a black slave in the movie Roots. Thought they were the same person. Columbo, Kunta Kinte, sound African. Sue me. Fuck y'all, I'm black. But that's all my time. Thank y'all. My name is Big Stu.
Come over here. Yeah, I want to talk to you. We got some things to work out real quick. Okay. I normally have a couple of, random questions. This one will be pretty random for you, I hope. Did you have a gallon or 2 gallon water
Yeah.
thing that you were walking across the parking lot with? What?
Yeah, it's full of cum.
I didn't bring 2 more. So, where are you from?
I'm from San Antonio, born and raised here.
Oh yeah, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Brennan High School for 2 years. Then I went to Harlan High School for another 2 years.
Harlan?
Harlan High School, yeah.
Okay, are they, what is your mascot?
The Hawks.
That's right.
Yeah, we're the
That's
Fag
all
Hawks.
I have to say about that. So let me ask you this. So what are you doing in life? Are you going for it? I mean,
I don't know. It depends. I'm playing it on a night-by-night basis. It depends on how the audience is. But no, I work at the...
Well, ask them, how was the audience?
Nah, it's... if y'all laugh, then I don't kill myself. If y'all do... if y'all don't laugh, it's on you, mother. So, hope y'all realize y'all have that blood on y'all conscience. Now, I work for the food bank.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, so the one here...
I don't do shit. Y'all ain't got to cheer for me.
The one here in San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Who's your director?
I don't know if I want to give out that information. I smoke a lot of weed and put it on my page. So
I get it. Is it the dude he's got sleeves?
I think you asked me this question last time. I have no idea who this.
So the guy that I'm talking about, he's an absolute superstar.
Okay.
And he took over.
No, he's gone.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he left. He left. He
God
took
bless
off.
each and every one of us.
I got a hand job from him too. That's why I remembered that.
Jesus. God, can we just get back to some straight porn? God, like, come on now.
Straight porn.
All right, so let me ask you this. All right, so do you still live here in San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, man. All right. You're 23. No, you don't understand. There are cameras watching you, and you're going to be in perpetuity. So we're trying to do the best we can for you. That's right. So we're doing the best we can to get you to the next level if you're interested. So with that said, do you want to let us know any socials that you have?
Yeah, I don't know if they put it up there, but y'all can.
It's up there.
But besides that, I started a podcast recently called The Tone, aimed at bringing together all the San Antonio area creatives that we have. So everybody from like graphic designers, musicians, producers, drag queens, comedians, chefs, the whole thing. They're all going to be featured on that show, just demonstrating what it is that they can do. That podcast is called The Tone, Tone. We should have the first episode up by the end of next month. So I really appreciate y'all check that out. A lot of the great comedians y'all are going to see on the stage are going to be on that show. So definitely check it out. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you, my man. Here, this is for you. Thank you. That's for you. All right. Okay. Are y'all having a good time? Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. They do as well. The whatever they're called. Who are you? The
Ultrasound.
Yeah, that's
you named
right.
us.
That's
you
right.
named us.
Yes, I did. Like Prometheus. I brought you in.
Thank
The only one that's gonna get that is Matthew back there. Okay, here we go. I know Jahmil is not here yet. On the way. I'm gonna do my best. Okay. Cuzin Berto. Yes. Hold on. No. Hold on a second.
They match your tie.
Are those turquoise?
Yeah,
Put them right here.
I think it's teal. It's teal.
Get after it, cousin.
Wow, I got to feel his breast. All
Yeah,
six of them.
I gotta work on that. I gotta lose about 20 pounds.
All six of them. I'm just kidding. Okay. My name is Cuzin Berto, and I want to start off by saying that I'm very thankful to be the only woman up here on this stage. Hey, listen, I have a coochie. It's in the wrong place, but it's still a coochie, goddammit. It gets the job done, you know what I mean? Right, Mr. Bolstad?
Hey, I'm all right. Let's let it ride.
Now that I'm 50 years old, I don't know about you guys, but now that I'm 50 years old, you know, you're starting to realize a lot of shit about yourself, you know? Like the other day, I just found out that, well, it's been about a year, but I found out, dude, that I enjoy choking during sex. And it was by accident, dude. I didn't call him up and say, hey, you want to come over here and choke me? It was just by accident, dude. I mean, we were in the heat of the moment, and he's like, I'm like, dude, give me a heads up, dude. You don't even know if I'm into that shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're not even going to say no homo first? And then I kind of got, you know, weirded out because I'm like, wait a second, is this a hate crime or what's going on? You guys, I don't know if you guys are political, and I'm not going to be political, but and you know, now that Trump's in office, and you know, all I want to say about that is that one policy that I do like about him is that he's not going to let gay people get married, dude. I like that policy, dude. Why do you want to get married, dude? Why are you fighting for gay rights, dude? Look how miserable some people are, dude. I pull out that Bible every time someone tells me, you want to get married? Like, we're not supposed to. Dude, there was a time, I don't know if you guys experienced this, but At some point in your life, one of your family members are going to find God. They're going to find God and they're going to tell you about yourself and, you know, how you're going to hell. And, you know, I'm gay and I've been gay all my life, but I had family members telling me, oh, you're going to go to hell. You're going to go to hell. If you don't put down that Jimmy Dean sausage, you're going to go to hell. So I went out and I got married to a woman, dude. You know, it was the first woman I had ever been with, first red snapper I had ever been exposed to. You know what I mean? Y'all get quiet, dude. Come on. I have 3 sisters. I know what spoiled HEB red snapper smells like, dang it. So I went out and I got married to a woman. And, you know, like I said, it was the first woman. That bitch left me after she got her papers. But the thing is that we were married and like every couple, we would experiment in bed and, you know, try different shit. And just like this couple, you know, I'm sure they get wild on the rivers. They're like on the river hotel, dude, fucking the house down on the patio. I'm just kidding. No, but we would experiment in bed and she would ask me stupid shit like I knew what I was doing, dude. Hey, what position is this? What position is this? I'm like, bitch, this is on the job training for me. You know what I mean? But now that I'm 50, dude, it's a lot harder to find sex or even date at my age, you know, because I don't look as good as I used to, miss. I don't look as good as I used to. I used to be a dish when I was younger, dude. You know, I was. Who said still are? Thank you. Aw, thank you. I'll suck your coochie later. I was a dish when I was younger, dude. I was like fine china. You know, that type of china your mom puts in the cabinet, china cabinet. It's not really china, but she puts it in the china cabinet, dude. But now that I'm 50, dude, I look like a comal, dude. All crusty and greasy, dude. Been passed down from generation to generation, dude. But always hot and ready, dude. Thank you guys. That's my time. I love you guys. If you drink and drive someone else's car tonight. Good night.
Yeah, I got. You sit here. Just sit down.
I just gave you a blowjob. Okay.
It was fast. It was fast, and I appreciated that. We have a show to run. I appreciate that. Where in the hell are you from?
I have a jacked up laugh, dude. Is it because I'm a laugh? Is that what you're asking?
No, it's because your delivery is so good, and the way that you dance around topics and the way that you get into them are probably some of the best I think I've seen in a long time.
Thank you.
Oh, don't put that in your mouth. God damn it. We're trying. We have a somewhat of a clean show. I can't swear.
I try to be straight.
Can't. I'm trying to monetize this at some point. But you can. Stop. What kind of... Do you drive? Are you allowed to drive?
Sometimes. Only before 7.
Where do you live?
I live here in San Antonio. I'm actually from Austin, born and raised in Austin, but I live here in San Antonio.
Whereabouts? We want to be real specific so we can know where we're going.
Off of I-10. Off of I-10 behind the Champs, and then
I knew you were going to say that. Right behind the QT, right over there. Hey, man, great presence. Do you write?
I do, yes, sir.
So how often do you write?
I try to write just about every day. I would be lying if I did, but I don't. But I try to write every day. Even if it's just a line, I put it in my phone that I thought of, and I'll just do that.
I know when people write. I know when you write, and I know when you don't. You can tell. And I made this premise at almost every show, which is, hey, bro, just because you were funny in middle school, you know, it doesn't translate. But, you know, when you go through TSA and you're like, oh, there's all kinds of stuff here that really needs to be talked about. And then you talk about, you know, where you're from. And you talk about like the stuff that you have going on. And you can tell when you write. So I salute you for writing. And I don't make most of the decisions here. Matthew, can we have him back on? Okay, y'all want it back on? Okay. So it will be, anything. What I ask is that if I do invite you to come back on, then you will be a guest that gets to perform towards the end. You'll get several extra minutes. I only ask two things. You wait one episode to come back, and you have new material. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what else to say. Give your socials.
You can find me at Cuzin Berto. I don't know if it's on there, but Cuzin Berto Comedy, Cuzin Berto Comedy on social, on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook. But yeah, you can follow me. Thank you guys. I love you guys, and I love you for allowing us to do this. Thank you.
It's all good. Here, come up with me. We're gonna do this together. Come here. So this is going to be a remarkably heinous grab for attention for the show. You can call me Papa Bear. It's okay. No. You can't play with that. What I would love for us to all do is, if you could, tag this young man right here and tag Hey Bolstad. And we still have plenty of show coming, but brother, you killed it. Can we make him famous? Make him. I saw that. What kind of? All right.
Thank you.
All right. Get out of here. Jeez. Y'all want some music? Yeah. Let's have some music now. As in chop, chop. Come on up, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend. That's right. I've known this guy for many, many years.
At least 10.
That's about right. This is my buddy Joe.
How y'all doing tonight? I think woo is the international sound for comics. Am I wrong? You're like, woo! Well, I'm Joe Meyer, and I'm from New Braunfels, and I'm gonna start a little song here. This is a song about cunnilingus with an alcoholic girlfriend. You've been there. My baby, she's a Tanqueray dervish. My baby, she's a vodka twist. My baby, she's some blue-eyed lightning. Y'all let me know if there's something I missed. My baby, it's a diamond sunrise. My baby lights up this town. My baby, she's a poor little rich girl. Fall apart, she ever slowed down. She got a tiny little waist and freckles on her face. My baby holds the liquor with both hands. Shiny blue eyes and freckles on her thighs. You know my baby holds the liquor with both hands. My baby, she's a cold day drinker. Bourbon in her coffee about 10 a.m. Sun comes up and she'll go floating down the river. Turquoise too, a bottle of gin. My baby got Brazilian tan lines. My baby got some paisley ink. My baby got some private piercings. Scratch my nose when I'm down in the pink. She got a tiny little waist and freckles on her face. My baby holds her liquor with both hands. Shiny blue eyes and freckles on her thighs. You know my baby holds her liquor with both hands. Thank you.
I did not know that song was going to come out of you. Go on.
Well, the ultrasounds are going to back me on the next song, and We'll just call them the Happy Cactus Band for tonight. How's that? Oh, and this is a cheating song, by the way. Well, Ma loved Pa, and Pa loved women. I am my father's son. Ma taught Pa with 2 in swimming. He taught me how to run. Well, now I got a weakness for complicated women. The kind that don't mind the shadow of a ring. My wife's in Waxahachie, the new string of pearls. I'm headed up north, find myself some Carrollton girls. Oh, a Carrollton girl, a Carrollton girl. Best damn catfish in the whole damn world. A Carrollton girl, a Carrollton girl. With remoulade or tartar sauce. Ma love Pa, Pa love women. I'll meet my fate someday. She'll catch me with 2 in swimming. I know the price I'll pay. So if you find my body floating in the Trinity River, my mouth stuffed full of a new string of pearls, bury my bones back home in Waxahachie. Here lies Pa, right between 2 Carrollton girls. Oh, a Carrollton girl, a Carrollton girl. Best damn mudbugs in the whole damn world. A Carrollton girl, a Carrollton girl. Drown me in Tabasco. Now get you some, get you some, get you some Carrollton girls. Get you some, get you some, get you some Carrollton girls. Get you some, got me some, get you some Carrollton girls.
I like that. All right.
Cheaper by the dozen.
All right. Joe, why don't you do one more, and then I'd love to have you over here.
Yes, sir. One more. Let's see what kind of... Y'all into murder ballads? Yeah, it's a big nod. You like murder ballads? A little murder ballad. Travel back to the 1850s, crossing the Great Plains in the Conestoga wagons. And no Wi-Fi. One morning in May, spied a young couple, they were making their way. Just a worn-out dirt farmer, the mail-order bride, but she smiles a bid them good day, a good day. Yeah, she smiles a bid them good day. They camped by a river, I followed them there. He went hunting, she combed her red hair. And as I approached, she smiled and looked down. I've been waiting for you here all day. She did say, I've been waiting for you here all day. Well, I don't want a farm down here by the stream. My life's in the city, this is my husband's dream. I long for the bright lights, the nights on the town. You and I out in Frisco, we make all the rounds. You and I, we light up the town. Oh Lord, now I kiss that ginger. Oh Lord, her tongue in my ear. As I did come, she smiled and she whispered, the bullet that kills you, you never hear. One morning in May, spied a young couple, they were digging my grave. Took all of my money, my horses too. Be wary, young rounder, till it happened to you. Maybe whether it will happen to you. Thank you. I'm Joe. I appreciate y'all very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe.
Thank you.
You want to park your guitar and come over here and visit for a minute? Yes. You come over here and relax.
Hey, buddy.
Where are you
Hey,
from?
buddy. I was born and raised in Galveston, Texas.
All right.
I'm
so
a BOI, born on the island.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Are you a huge crawfish fan?
No, but I have relatives who are.
Okay,
I don't suck no head.
Yeah, that's where. Okay,
I
here
do.
we're going.
I do, however.
All right, I saw this one. All right, I can't swear.
Like some shrimp. Shrimp is good.
Yeah.
Boudin is good.
How long you been playing guitar?
Since I was 12 years old.
How long you been? How many instruments do you play?
Guitar, mandolin, piano. That's about it.
Who do you collaborate with?
Songwriters. If y'all can't tell, I'm pretty much an original songwriter, and I hang out
Oh,
with.
you're original.
New Braunfels, by the way, is the new mecca of songwriters. It's kind of migrated from San Marcos down to New Braunfels. That there's a dozen or more songwriter showcases going on there all the time, and comedy's starting to make its way there too. It shouldn't be too long before there's venues like this happening there.
Well, let's not get it too far down because
Well,
I'm
you
still
never
trying
know.
to.
You might travel.
I'm still trying to build
You
this
might
one
just
here.
travel.
Don't really. Okay. God.
The Bolstad Road Show.
Well, it's something. So let me ask you this. So you've been playing for almost your entire life.
Yes.
I got to tell you. So you write the majority of your songs?
Yes.
Okay. So you've got how many songs have you written that are yours?
Oh, 30, 40, 50. I lose count.
You lose count?
I lose count, yeah.
But I got to tell you.
You have to relearn some of your own songs if you do so many, you know. I'm sure that happens to comedians too. How does that punchline go? Yeah.
Well, I think it's a walk back process of if you do it one time, then you're like, oh, that kind of worked. And then you walk it back and maybe you add something or you take something out. So let me ask you this. How did you feel about playing with the Ultrasounds this evening?
Be loving the Ultrasounds. They're a wonderful band. They are top notch, A+ grade A.
They are A+ players. Joe, I got to tell you, man, I've known you for many, many years, but it's very nice that I ran into you at HEB, and all of a sudden I heard someone say, "Hey, Bolstad," and I turned around and it was you, and I got to have a wonderful conversation with you, and here you are, and Joe, I got to tell you once again, thank you.
You're more than welcome.
So
more than
much.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thank y'all, folks. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. This is yours. Joe! Man, what a night. What an absolute amazing night. I can see some very close friends and family here, and I am beyond enamored and beyond thankful and blessed that y'all are showing up to watch the show. And so on behalf of us, I would just like to say thank you. That's it. Just thank you. Oh, am I out of here? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I paid, right? No, okay. All right. So we're going to go next to, and help me out here. I'm thinking Jack Schutze. Hey, Jack.
Hey y'all, how you guys doing tonight? Look, yeah, give it up for yourselves for coming out on Tuesday. Kris over here mentioned crawfish. Last year, my wife and I realized loose women don't like crawfish or peel and eat shrimp. because they're not used to working for the meat. It's unfortunate, too, because I hear they suck the best heads. That's just what we talked about.
Oh, here we go.
Bringing it right back around. My name is Jack. I'm hyper self-critical, so I'll either be killing it up here or myself later. Lucky for me, there's lots of comics here, so I probably won't be alone, you know? A veteran comic once pulled me aside and said, don't open your set with suicide. Let everyone get to know you, then they'll want you dead too. It is weird being up here. Most of these comics, I normally have a beard, and for some reason, both times I've been on this show, I shaved. I don't know if you guys are like me. Whenever you're shaving your beard, you shave like part of it, and then you go show your wife, like, whoa, wouldn't it be funny if I looked like this, you know? So I shaved my mustache, and I go, hey, Katie, I feel like I look like Wolverine's like loser cousin, you know? And his specialty is like properly filling out tax forms, you know? She goes, no, you remind me more of Professor X. Like, how's that? She's like, you're crippled by your own mind and you're not impressing anyone below the waist. My wife is fucking awesome. She's a better roaster than me. It makes for a very interesting marriage for sure. She's great. She's beautiful and I look like this. That means every time we eat at nice restaurants, they always assume I'm her brother. I'm autistic and it's my birthday. I like sweets too, so I just play along. I'm just like, cake and ice cream. They bring it a whole lot. I'm a Texas boy, 7th generation Texans. I love Texans, and I'd like to clear up some rumors. There's this idea that the French hate Texans. I'm here to tell you that's absolutely not true. My brother married a French girl, and I had the luxury of traveling to multiple cities across France. Everywhere you go across France, you tell them you're from Texas, they'll do the same thing. They go, oh, Texas, bang, bang, shoot, shoot. It's just like, wow, they've heard of our schools. They're famous. Why do we even make full-size flagpoles if we're only using half staff? Let's get Doge on that, you know? Let's get Doge. Speaking of Doge and douchebags, you guys buy the Trump shoes he was selling last year? Fuck yeah, we got one Trump shoe lady. They were sold out and it really upset me. I was upset. I was upset because they were basketball models. If we're making Trump lifestyle shoes, they should just be for loafing and paying whores, you know? I already have those shoes and they didn't cost $400, I'll tell you that much. Hunter Biden has his own crack edition. They're very limited. Trump's actually come with a pre-installed government ankle monitor. Very progressive. If you'd approached me a year ago and said an ex-president was dropping their own shoe line, I would have put $10,000 on Obama Ones by Nike. Fuck yeah, we all would have bought them. Instead of a swish on the side, I'd just have Michelle's arm rocking it out. And on the tongue, a little Predator drone. Every time you go to pump up your shoes, we drop another bomb in the Middle East. That's just efficiency. And I make fun of everyone. Everyone can calm down. Joe Biden has his own lifestyle shoes too. They're house slippers, y'all. Well, hold on. They're really cool. They light up. They light up with little arrows to tell them when to leave the race or when to leave the stage. Sometimes when I'm bombing, I wish I had those shoes. I could just be like, fuck out of here. All right, that's been my time. Thank you so much.
Come on over here, Jack. Thank you. Grab that microphone. Let's talk about your life.
Ooh, scary.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on the checklist. 38 years old.
Aquarius. I like long
Aquarius.
walks on the beach.
Oh,
Blowjobs after dark.
AM or PM?
The best are in the morning.
That's a good way to start your day. Okay, all right, let me put that down.
That was too real. I'm married. I don't get those. I don't know.
Yeah, they shut that kitchen closes about 3 days after marriage. All right, so 38. All right, let me ask you this. All right, so you live here in town?
I live in San Marcos.
Where?
Over behind the School for Disturbed Youth, Texas State. You familiar?
You talking about TMI or?
Texas State. No, I live over behind the college, behind the campus.
Okay, we're going to put that on here. Behind the college. College. No, it's okay. I wouldn't fight really anything at this point. So let me ask you this. How'd you get into comedy?
I always loved it, and I would go to open mics, and I thought it was like some magical thing to write a joke, and then I had like some weird life shit, and I was like, If I was ever on my deathbed, what's one thing I would regret not doing? And it was all stand-up comedy. So I was like, I'm married, I love my wife. What is one thing out there I want to do? And that was it. So I just had to tackle it and get going, you know?
I don't think there's anything else. I mean, that's it. That's about as clear as it gets. So, what other shows have you done, or do you want to plug anything that you have coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. So I didn't really have a comedy scene in San Marcos, so they died during COVID besides one mic, so I just created my own. So I have Schutze Scores Productions. I do shows all over Hays County. I run like 6 shows right now.
Okay.
It's been a lot of fun, a lot of work. We're selling out. We're doing good. A lot of these comics have been out on them. I love San Antonio. I love coming down here and
super cool.
Finding talent, doing a lot of what you're doing, just finding people and hooking them up.
We have no idea of what we're doing. I don't know if you've looked around.
Fooling everyone.
You might let me look around here. No, we don't know. We don't know anything.
You got asses and seats, man. You're better than most shows.
Yeah, well, most of them want to kill me, so I wouldn't worry about that. But I would suggest for you that you keep riding this, man. You got it. It's you got it, dude.
I appreciate that, man. Heck yeah. Well, thank you.
You just keep doing it, man. And like I try to share is that, you know, this is a show that we do to uplift, highlight, and showcase. And I share it, you know, every time, and I'm always told to, you know, shut up about it. But I think it's okay to say it. There are shows in Austin that are very hard to get on. And there's a show that I tried 6 different times to get on, and I have no problem with them. I wish them the best, but man, I just wanted to do something different. So I was able to create our own show, and to have you on here and to have you kill it, no pun intended.
Well, it went well. So tonight I'll drive home safe, y'all.
So you're not going to kill yourself?
No, I'm not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Jax, that's for you. Hey, man, thank you. He's funny. All right, Bill Williams. It's been a minute. Good to see you, sir. Have at it.
I know what I look like up here. Ugly John Wick. Pretty Machete. Broke Jesus. I'm none of those, though. Although my mom's name is Mary, and my dad ghosted us. It's kind of the same. I have a daughter that looks just like me. So whenever she comes over with a boyfriend, I put my face next to hers and I look at him, shaking my head. Like, this is what you like? It didn't work, though. She's pregnant. Someone say, oh, like, it's cool, she's 17. I have a son, too. I make my son wear sunblock every day before he leaves the house. He still comes back. I don't understand. I got a DWI last year, so they put this device in my car, and they put it in there for a year, and like 3 days ago, they finally took it out. Yeah, right? I should be happy about it, but I miss it. I used to have to go out there and blow and hum into it every day, like, and I miss it because whenever I would do it wrong, it would send me these cute little messages. It would say, blow harder, hum louder, no teeth. What does that mean? Another part of my probation is I got to take a pee test 3 times a week. I was in there yesterday doing my pee test, and I got to thinking, I hope the guy that watches me pee, I hope he makes a lot of money. Because if not, then he's just doing what he loves. I'm talking about, I haven't worked a day in my life. Making eye contact with the mirror. Thank you guys, I'm Bill Williams.
Bill. Bill, come here. I want to talk to you about your shoes. Sit down.
Yes, sir.
All right, so. I missed you.
I missed you too, sir.
Why do you call me
homo.
sir? I'm not your vice principal.
Missed you too, Bolstad.
That's right. That's what's up.
Bolstad.
Oh.
I'm not gay either, Zach.
Yeah. Hey, how have you been?
Me? How have I been?
Yeah, how have you been?
I've been bad.
All right, well, let's dive in. All right, I'm $100 an hour. Let's do it.
Well, like I'm dating, right? And I'm having lady problems.
You don't have any ladies or what?
No, it's in the bedroom.
You don't have any ladies in the bedroom?
No, I'm having lady problems with my lady in the bedroom. Like I don't get aroused enough, aroused.
They have pills for that.
Like boner. Erection.
Yes, I do.
Right. So I don't get them. Like I don't get a big, fat, like thick, like throbbing,
like horse cock.
Cock. Yes.
Like horse. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
So I did go to the doctor. I got some medicine.
Yeah. I'm over here. Don't worry about me. I'm just making notes.
They call it male enhancement pills.
I know what they call it.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. Boner pills.
Yeah. So let me ask you this.
Erection pills. Like big, throbbing, veiny, meaty penis, boner cock pills. So I took them, though. They didn't work, though. Because they backfired.
Hold on. They didn't work. Okay.
Now she thinks I love her.
And that just went off the rails so fast.
She thinks I can't get enough. But I've had enough.
Do you want to point this person out in the lineup?
No, wait, I'm not dating.
I'm not. No. I don't know.
No, it's me.
No, I don't. Look, I'm just here to help you.
Do you know how much blood it takes to fill up a meaty, fat, juicy, veiny, delicious cock? I don't know, but it's a lot. I'll be lightheaded and shit.
Oh, God, Bill.
Remember when we were kids, you used to blow the Nintendo cartridges and you'd be all lightheaded? That's how I feel.
Yeah, I do.
That's how I feel.
Where are we going to be in 10 years, you and me?
Watching this video, being sad as hell.
I think we'll be all right. I think a lot of times you have a natural ability to be funny.
Thank you.
I think I've asked you before in the past, how much you write or how much you don't write. But man, I gotta tell you, you've got a lot of special needs, and I'm
Special
here for
needs.
you. Yeah, they are very special needs. And I gotta tell you, man, I'm just so stoked. When I saw your name and I got to go over and shake your hand, I was so happy
Hell yeah, thank
to
you.
see you
Glad to be
back
here.
here. Could you
Sure.
mind putting your hair in a ponytail next time?
Shit. Yeah.
Maybe
But then
pigtails.
fucked up that whole Jesus joke. But
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, I love you. I'll see you later. Here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play 2 songs. So, are we cool? Okay, yes, music, and I'm gonna turn my mic off. What was that movie with Leslie Nielsen where he had the mic on? And he went It was Naked Gun, right? And he went to go pee, and then he had his mic on, and you could hear him, and he was just like, So I'm gonna turn my microphone on.
I mean, it's a comedy show. You could leave the mic on and see what happens. How many people want Kris to leave the mic on when he goes to the bathroom?
Y'all think I'm playing?
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jahmil. Hey, nice to have you.
San Antonio, what's going on with you? Yes. I am from San Antonio. I'm San Antonio's own. You can vibe me when I say this. I live by SeaWorld, so you know.
Oh.
See how you laughing already? When you tell people you're from San Antonio, you live by SeaWorld, automatically they think you're soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, empty your pockets. Absolutely, man. It's been a great time, man. I just turned 44 the other day. Listen, man, I was one of those dudes who was married for a long time. Now I was divorced now, so now I'm out here wild. You know, my cousin told me to take 2 Viagras. I said, 2 Viagras? That's crazy. Give them to me. Let me see what happens. I couldn't hear nothing. At 44, you can't fuck me too hard, lady. Stop. Stop. Don't do it. Let's talk about this. Tell me your name. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's a wild time, man. I'm a girl dad. Anybody else in here? Hardest shit I've ever done in my life. Listen, I did 2 combat tours in Afghanistan. Ain't got shit on these girls. My daughter called me the other day, said, hey, Dad, can I have $100? I said, well, you know your mom left me and took half my shit. She said, oh, well, let me get $200. I said, well, God damn it. Can't do this with you. Absolutely not. I became a big fan of minding my business. Anybody else? Listen, I watched my friend get beat up by this gay dude. It was crazy. Slapped the shit out of him. He had glitter all on the side of his face. I said, oh, man. It's tough getting beat up by a dude who got on Bath and Body Works. This dude smelled good as shit. He said, you want some too? I said, no, I don't want nothing. Absolutely. Everybody knows you don't fight no dude in shorts and cowboy boots. That man is wild. He's living on the wild side. He don't want no problems. Absolutely not, man. My cousin brought a white girl to the Juneteenth parade. It was crazy. She went the wrong way in the electric slide. People draw guns. It was crazy, black people. It was a terrible situation. I've been hanging out with my grandma. Anybody else got their grandparents still in their lives? Listen, I love hanging out with my grandma. She says whatever the fuck she wants to say. We was riding down the street today. It was this dude pushing a cart. He had at least 20 bags in his cart. She said, hey, man, if you can push all those bags and shit, you can get a job. I said, God damn, Grandma. I don't know if it works that way, but okay. Absolutely not. She's the reason I believe Jesus said cuss words. She cussed the whole time when she was praying, the whole time. She say wild shit like, ooh, Jesus, get this bitch out my face before I stab her. I'm like, I don't know if you can say that, Grandma. This is wild stuff over here. This is a wild time. Absolutely, man. I hope the next president is a gay Mexican woman. I'm going to say that. I'm going to call her Barbacoa. She got massive ass forearms, so you don't run up on her because this hoe might punch you in the face. You're like, I don't want none of this. Absolutely not. She got on a pantsuit, black socks. She got on white socks and black shoes. She got on a strap on at all times, so her dick is always hard. You know what I mean? So she goes to debates like, what? What did you say? And her shit just start getting hard out of nowhere. It's wild. I would vote for this woman. She can do some wild shit like make Enchilada Wednesday a national holiday. I can see all my black friends like, fuck no, I'm not going to work. It's Enchilada Wednesday. You heard what the lady said. treated it like it's MLK Day and shit. Like, yeah, man, absolutely. Oh, man. I don't know what my time is, but appreciate you.
Clock is right up there.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Just come over. Well, yeah, grab that microphone.
Thank you.
How's your day?
Man, tough. I just started going back to college, man. Oh, man.
All right, well, that's cool.
Yeah, reading out loud and reading to yourself is two totally different things, you know? I kind of felt like I can't read a little bit. I had to take my glasses off like I couldn't see the words.
No, I can't even read whatsoever. And I have pictures over here. People don't realize that. So let me ask you this. So how did you get into comedy?
I got dared by one of my white friends. He double dog dared me. I couldn't stop it. He said, "I double dog dare you." I said, "What?" I went up and went for it.
Then go.
That's what happened.
Is that the one that, and then all of a sudden we go to that movie where triple dog dare, and then you got to put your tongue on the pole?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's how I live my life.
Oh, you and I are going to be friends for a very long time. Oh, God. So you did 2 deployments?
Yes.
Which branch?
Army.
So you worked.
Yes, I was in Afghanistan 2 times.
So let me ask you this. What was your, I'm not interested in politics.
Right.
But what I am interested is in what was your takeaway from a situation where you were just having to deal with a lot of stuff? I mean, did you know comedy at that point?
I was always funny. I smoked weed the entire time.
You must have not heard what I said at the beginning of my show.
Yeah.
Just because you were funny in middle school.
No. I was funny the entire time. Absolutely. I was funny the entire time. My buddy got blown up and shit. Absolutely. He was on fire. I told some jokes right there on the spot. He said, "Tell my wife I love her." I said, "No, bitch, you do. You get up and you do it."
You do it.
Yeah,
and that was,
absolutely. He woke right up, though. It happened. It worked.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
Well, to share with you, my father just got cremated about 6 hours ago, about 2 miles away. So I'm really excited about that.
Okay.
I'm getting a lot of closure on that. And so I wanted to share that with you because we really need to go all the way down the slide.
Right.
So yes, we better have some laughter right now. Otherwise, I'm going to start crying. Oh, man. So you did okay.
Yeah.
You're back.
I'm here.
And you got a divorce?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man, life happens. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's not.
Fast. Hey, man, don't eat mushrooms with your girlfriend in the bathroom. It's a terrible situation.
Or do acid when you're, what was I? I was 16, and I did acid with I know Matthew's pulling his hair out back there, so I can't really go too much in depth. But yes, we all have fun early in life or sometimes later in life.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
That happened.
And okay, all right, well, so I've got 2 more questions for you. Day job.
Day job. I'm retired, man. 100%.
Man.
100% disability, man. Yeah.
Well, all right.
My day job, I'm a comedian. At night job, I'm a comedian too. Absolutely, man. I did our own work, man. I feel sorry for people who have to work. Like, if you make under 30,000 and you're not selling drugs, what are you doing with your life? It's crazy. Drugs or pussy or something. You better make this shit exciting. It's ridiculous.
Adam, I'd like another one. Well, yeah, you and I are going to be friends for a long time. So you live over near SeaWorld?
Yes.
Oh, that's a whole cluster.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Smitter, where do we go? We went to, I think, was it La Cantera? Yeah, we went to La Cantera. Was it last year? And I mean, it was cool, but like, I mean, it was real white and expensive. Why are you there?
Right.
Why? When you could live in New Braunfels. Why? You could live next to someone like me, and we could be friends, and I could be in your kitchen making a sandwich.
Right.
And you would walk in and you would go, oh, he's got issues. But I would bring my own bread. I would bring, if I brought my own bread, would I be okay?
No. Not over there, absolutely.
Let me,
That's a different tax bracket over there. Absolutely.
In New Braunfels?
No. I thought you were talking about Lock and Terror.
No, yeah, I can't.
That's
That's where you live. I can't live there.
Oh no.
No, I can't. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not even allowed over there.
I live in the back gate by SeaWorld. There's no. That's where the poor houses are. All the nice houses on the front side. I'm on the back side.
And then, could you do me a huge favor?
Yes, sir.
And if you wouldn't mind, first of all, this is for you.
Thank you.
And then, if you would, yeah, I know. Don't repeat it. That's ours.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I got you.
So, go and let us know all of your socials so that we can make you as famous as we possibly can.
Absolutely. Right there on stage.
Yeah, that's right. And hey, thank you. Yeah, just put it right there.
I am Jahmil Jaxson Comedy. You can catch me as Jahmil Jaxson Comedy on Facebook. I am Jahmil Jaxson Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. That's JahmilJaxson. Thank you. Also, shout out to my manager, Flash Labs. Thank you.
All right.
You can catch me on Flash Labs too.
Althea, come on down.
I am a transgender woman, and I am fully committed to the bit. Every 4 days, I take an extremely sharp needle full of estrogen, and I jam it into my upper thigh. I have so much estrogen coursing through my body, I can physically feel it in my bones when there is going to be a sale at Sephora. Every 4 days, a sharp needle, but it's paying off. Slowly but surely, I am becoming the woman of my dreams. I have smooth skin. I have soft hair. And I am 7 times more likely to insist that I speak to the manager. I am a white woman, after all. Every 4 days, an extremely sharp needle. That is 92 days out of the year. But I figure if I can put up with Ken Paxton and Greg Abbott, I can deal with a little prick. So I hope you guys can tell I'm really happy. I am having so much fun since I transitioned. I'm dating. And it's been weird. 3.5 years ago when I transitioned, I wondered, would guys find me at all attractive? I was really worried. But I've discovered that on the dating apps, if you are even remotely female presenting, your inbox is flooded with messages from thirsty guys. I feel like a minor celebrity. A minor celebrity in a town where all the men have head injuries. But bars are a totally different story. Like if I'm in a bar and a guy comes up to me and he starts flirting with me, well, first of all, I feel kind of awkward and embarrassed because I'm not used to it. It's a new thing. But then I start asking myself, when? When am I going to tell him? When am I going to tell him that I am not an ordinary girl? I am more like a rare drop. I am a special item that can only be farmed in the most exclusive dungeons. And how is he going to feel when he finds out I have downloadable content? Some guys don't like DLC. But what I have found is that most guys go through what I call 3 stages of attraction to trans women. First of all, there is stage 1, denial. Trans woman? No way. Not me. Never. Stage 2, negotiation. But gender is fluid, right? Stage 3, acceptance. Oh, screw it, she's hot. I think it was Joseph Campbell who said, follow your bliss, especially if your bliss has double Ds. Right, thank you everyone, I'm Althea. Give it up for your host, give it up for Hey Bolstad.
Althea, do you wanna sit here for a second? Or are you in a hurry? Come and grab a seat. Man, I got an entire toolbox I want to open with you.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What got you into comedy?
I always wanted to do it. I had some major life changes about 3.5 years ago.
We can talk about that too.
Yeah, I was trying to build up confidence, and I figured the best way to just be confident about presenting myself in public was to stand up on a stage like this and talk about what's going on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm crazy.
I know.
Thank you. But I got to tell you, your minutes up there were definitely, and I will use the word deafening in such a positive way that you have navigated your story in 3 minutes. And man, I can't. Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you. So how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Personally, individually, things are fantastic.
I'm straight up asking you. I'm asking you, like, if you've watched a couple of these episodes, I can get real deep.
Yeah.
And so when I'm asking you how you're doing, I'm not making small talk. I'm asking you how you're doing.
Yeah, no, it's really terrifying, you know?
Of course it is.
It's a really scary time. But what I've found is that most people don't know trans people. And so I've gone all over the greater San Antonio area. I've gone into the Hill Country. I've gone into clubs that have lots of people who've never met trans folks. And I feel like once they meet us, then the sort of fear and the anxiety that the hatred capitalizes on disappears. So I am scared right now, and I think most
You shouldn't be scared here.
I'm not scared here. This is a very welcoming environment.
You got every single person out here is a warrior. Absolutely. I can see it. You're doing all right.
Yeah, I am.
It's tough, but you're all right.
Yeah.
So you live in the San Antonio area?
I do, not far from here.
Okay. So where do you see yourself in 2 years? Not just with your transitioning, but also with comedy and life.
I would like to go into different types of rooms. I just like going to new places and talking about these things and trying to explain them in ways that people understand and think are funny. So that is my goal, to keep going into different places and meeting different types of people.
You want to come back?
I would love to.
Done. Okay. And this is a special thing. So you do get to come back. I only ask that you, A, have new material.
Mm-hmm.
And that and you know you'll get more than 3 minutes. So are you cool?
Very cool. Thank you.
All right, that's for you. Socials.
Althea Comedy on Instagram. Thank you.
Raimey Roberts. Yeah, get up here. Yeah. Oh, you're a sharp dresser. Yes, you are. Hey, Raimey, yeah, bring that up there. Because no. Put it up there. And you're in HR?
Yeah, from time to time.
God, get after it. Make us all cry and laugh at the same time.
Okay, let's see if I can do that. Do y'all ever feel like you're dying, but not fast enough? Working on that lately. I have been trying to find new ways to make money. And one thing I'm doing is I'm writing scripts. So I'm actually writing the follow-up to the animated classic All Dogs Go to Heaven. Are y'all familiar with the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven? It's about how even shitty dogs get to go to heaven. So I'm writing the follow-up. It's called No Bastards Go to Heaven. It's about how even pure little babies are toiling in the void for eternity because their parents couldn't wait to have sex till they were married. Shout out my kids. Now it'll be a heartwarming story for the whole family. Hope to have that one out by Christmas 2026. The other thing that I'm going to do to make money is I'm going to open up an underground abortion clinic disguised as a boutique weight loss clinic. It's going to be called Solutions. Trouble losing that baby weight? We've got solutions. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Raimey, that's a great idea. But it sounds very capital intensive. Where are you going to get all the money that it's going to take to open up an underground abortion clinic disguised as a boutique weight loss clinic called Solutions? I'm glad you asked. Because when Trump got elected the first time, I saw this coming, so I started hoarding Plan B pills. They were only $25 a pop at the time, but after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, they started skyrocketing like crypto. But unlike crypto, Plan B pills actually have value because they will kill a baby. Talk about return on investment. Shout out, not my kids. Do y'all think that is America a sexist country? Is America a sexist country? I personally think that America is a sexist country, and for you assholes who don't agree with me, I actually developed an economic model to prove once and for all that America is a sexist country. Let's say that we have a test subject. The test subject's name is Bob. Bob likes to get blowjobs. But unfortunately, Bob is awkward, so Bob does not date well, which means that Bob has to purchase those blowjobs on the free market. The price of that blowjob is determined at the intersection of supply for blowjobs offered and demand for blowjobs wanted. But here's the rub. Bob is unemployed and Bob's unemployment benefits just ran out. So Bob has to get creative and he decides, I'm going to start selling my body for money. But due to the systematic devaluation of male sexuality throughout the decades, no one is buying what Bob is selling. Because 99% of women will tell you that women are not going to pay for dick because dick is free. I mean, there are the wealthy widowers looking for love, but they're getting the boy toys, and Bob, he's no boy toy, right? So what that means is that Bob has to start selling his body to other guys. And as any economist will tell you, guys who pay other guys for sex, they're not gay. They're just looking for a good deal. Because a mouth is a mouth, preferably behind a glory hole. And unfortunately for Bob, Bob's eyes are Bob's moneymakers, right? All this means that Bob is earning 60 cents on the blowjob dollar compared to his female counterpart. Meaning that Bob has to give 1.75 blowjobs for every one blowjob that he receives. And until that blowjob gap tightens, America will always be a sexist country.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Raimey Roberts.
I had to get into debt to be able to tell that joke, people.
Yeah.
Right, thanks a lot.
Raimey, do me a huge favor. I have this for you. I love you. We're going to move it a little bit closer. So I've known you for long enough that everybody, Raimey Roberts, I'll call you afterwards. Thank you.
I found my financial consultant. Happy about that.
So we're going to do something a little bit different. We have, obviously, Raimey came up here, and now we're going to have Mike. Where are you? Come up here. Come up here and introduce yourself. It's good to see you. Tell them who you are.
What's up, Sanitary Joint? Man, y'all went quiet. Everybody give it up for Ellen's older lesbian sister on the drums, y'all. Sorry, I can't make fun of Foxy every time.
Be careful.
Sure you can.
And we got Arm and Hammer on the keys, everybody. Golly. I like to tell people that I am black from the waist up. My dad left before I was born. I wish it was the other way around. I wish my dad would have stuck around and I got a big dick, but I didn't get either.
Why do you look at me? I'm not your father. We've talked about this.
It's pretty close. It's a resemblance there, I'm sure.
It is. It is.
Where were you in 1977, sir?
Elementary school, I think.
Oh.
I think.
That's gross.
But is it?
Is it? You slept with my mother. That's disgusting. So I feel like self-checkout. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't expecting to go up here, so I got some notes, and I apologize, but I'm doing some new stuff for you guys. That's comic code for this might suck. All right, just so y'all know. Be prepared for that. I think self-checkout is a lot like. Does anybody even like self-checkout? No, it's terrible, right? So like you're standing in line waiting, and inevitably the manager will show up, right? And he's like, "Hey, sir, by all means, you have enough things, you have a small enough load, you can just go over there and check yourself out," right? And I'll just sit there and be like, "Fuck that, bro, I don't work here. I'm gonna stand in this line for as long as it takes this person to check me out." But I feel like bands, like big bands that want you to sing along with their music, I feel like they're a lot like self-checkout, right? They're like, "Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa." Fuck that, bro. I don't work here. I'm just standing there. I'm out. So I tried, a lot of my friends have been very upset about the porn ban in Texas, right? Apparently now you have to prove your age. I'm about to explain. Apparently you have to show them that you're old enough to be looking at this dirty stuff, right? And so they want you to take a picture with your driver's license and give it to the porn company, right? And I just don't get why everybody's so upset, right? Like I always feel like, man, I'm by the time I'm done with the ads, I'm done, right? I don't need that long. 12-second ad plays, I'm done, I'm good, right? So I'm proud to say I've never, since the ban, right? I have not actually made it through the form that you have to submit. Because I go to like, all right, yes, I am in fact over 18. Oh God. So I don't understand what everybody's complaining about. I'm done in the first 12 seconds it takes me to read the form. So I did, I need to have sex, y'all. This is dirty jokes, I'm sorry. So I tried to watch porn with my wife one time, a long time ago before it was banned. And they're sitting there talking, right? And it's playing out. The woman's talking to the man. And she's like, "Baby, show me what you're working with. I want to get so turned on. You whip it out, you show it to me," right? And that dude just lays it out. He's like, "Oh yeah, you want to see what I got? You want to see what I'm working with?" He starts to pull down his pants, right? And just drops on him. Never again am I doing that. Am I exposing myself to that kind of hate? I got to fulfill a lifelong fantasy. I actually got to have sex with my kid's teacher. Yeah. We homeschool our kids. So it turns out we actually believe in corporal punishment in our family, right? So I was in charge of spanking the kids, but I was also in charge of spanking the teachers. All right, guys, my name is Mike Dannelly. I appreciate y'all. That's been my time.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. I'll holler at you later. Thank you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, may I bring to the stage Ryan Herrera! There you go.
Heck yeah. How's it going, Sam's Burger Joint? Y'all doing all right tonight? Heck yeah. We're going to go ahead and close the show out with a little bang, I hope. First of all, I wanted to give it up for Kris. Kris, you have been on fire with the banter tonight. Give it up for Kris, right? Heck yeah, dude. Each show keeps getting better and better, and I love it.
appreciate that.
I love it. Yeah, it's been a great show. And Mike, I got to say, dude, you look like, especially sitting side by side, Mike Dannelly looks like an older version of Jack Schutze.
Oh.
You take a gander, it kind of does.
Yeah. Are they brothers?
I love it. No, they're not brothers. It's his dad, all right?
Oh.
I'm just Yeah, you raised a good son. You're a good papa. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now, my name's Ryan Herrera, and I'm excited to be here. And in case you can't tell, I am Mexican, all right? But not a very good Mexican, all right? You know, for example, you know, I say my last name poorly, you know, Ryan Herrera. And I host a lot of shows, and I have a lot of Latino friends. And like one of my friends, his name is Porfirio. So when I pull him up, I got a lot of energy behind it. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Porfirio Renteria. And then I introduce myself. I'm like, my name is Ryan Herrera, and I'm from Helotes. So I got to figure it out. But yeah, like I said, not a very good Mexican, but I do eat a lot of tacos. All right, to my credit, hell yeah, hell yeah. You know you love tacos when you start making tortillas in the toaster at work, all right? That's a real pro move. You got to try it out, my man, for real. For real. The other day at work, one of my coworkers, this white lady, Dorothy, came up to me and she was like, hey, random question. What percentage of your meals do you think are tacos? And I was like, first of all, racist. And secondly, like 90%, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I eat a lot of tacos. It's great. Heck yeah, heck yeah. You know, I've been loving doing this comedy stuff, guys. I get to travel around quite a bit, you know, do a lot of fun shows everywhere. And I actually just got back from performing in the Middle East. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I did a show over in the medical center. Yeah, there you go. Now, all right, we got a San Antonio audience. I love it. I love it. Heck yeah, heck yeah. It's a little slow burn on that one. And for anyone that didn't get it, like the fellas in the back, let's just say there are a lot of brown dudes in sandals out in the medical center, all right? Also some pretty good Chinese food. I don't know why I looked at the only Asian lady in the audience when I said that. I'm really sorry, I'm really sorry. Speaking of ethnic minorities, you know, so Jahmil Jaxson, when he was up here earlier, I don't know if his belt was like a shoe or something like that, but it looked like he had an erection the entire time, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to like not engage.
The whole time I was like, damn, black dudes do have big dicks. That's crazy. And they are always hard. That's awesome. It was great. You know, quick transition though. I do love black people. All right, I just want to say that. All right. Anybody else?
Click.
Anybody
All
else?
right.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
I know
all
Black
right.
History Month's over, but I'm still celebrating. All right. And we got Women's History Month, so I'm really just celebrating black women right now at this point. You know. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You know, I actually host a weekly show over at Tank's Pizza every Thursday at 8 p.m. It's free. Y'all should come out. A lot of people here have actually been on that show. On all the people clapping, I've never fucking seen you. All right, so. What the hell, dude? I know you like my post too, dude. I see you. I see you in the shadows. That's it. But at least thank you for helping the algorithm. I appreciate that. No, but in case you don't know, Tank's Pizza is like one of the premier black-owned establishments here in San Antonio. And so, you know, a lot of people ask me, they're like, how does a Mexican that looks like a white dude end up hosting in a black room? All right. Well, the answer to that is that I smoke Black and Milds, all right? Yeah, you can make friends with a lot of black people due to that habit, all right? I mean, you can smoke all the Newports in the world and you will never forge the friendships like the bonds that I have built with black people because of Black and Milds, all right? I know I got my professors in the back appreciating a little bit of alliteration, right? Comedy's hard, alliteration's even harder, Kris, all right? All right, and I'll go ahead and wrap up on this. You know, it reminds me, though, of whenever I performed in my very first black room. I know I keep saying the word black a lot, right? I'm sorry. Well, thankfully, Jahmil left, so I don't get beat up after the show. Yeah, and by that, I mean the majority of the audience were persons of color, or POCs, I guess as we call them. Yeah, it almost sounds worse, right, dude? I mean, I challenge you to go to the east side, call some black dudes POCs, and see how you walk out of that situation, right? It might not work out too well for you. But I'm happy to say that I didn't bomb. And you know what? For a guy that looks like me, like I said, a Mexican that looks like a white dude, I mean, not bombing in a black room, that's basically like winning America's Got Talent. So I was feeling really, really good. All right, I'll go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for your time.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't applause him yet. Hang on just a second. You come over here and sit down.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, you know what's happening.
Yeah, what's up, my man?
First of all, Ryan is an absolute staple of the show. He is the reason. I'm going to be very general about this, and I'm not good about that. But Matthew, Ultrasounds, Foxy, Kevin, Armin, Ryan. They are the integral parts of why this show is setting a fire and creating a revolution for comics. And so I need to start using the word I less. But man, thank you. Thank you.
Happy to be a part of it, Kris. Happy to be a part of it, brother. Hell yeah.
Thank you. So
thank you.
I don't really have any other questions for you. I'm just
thank you. Thank you, guys.
I'm just so thankful.
And real quick, while I got the mic, thank you first of all for the kind words. Guys, please help us promote the show. Tell people about the show. Tag Hey Bolstad. I mean, because we really are doing some amazing things for San Antonio comedy. I mean, you see how happy these comedians are coming off the stage. You see them come and shine on stage, and they can only do it with your support. So tell your friends. Tell them it's free. Hit us up on Instagram, on Facebook. Thank you again for coming out. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.